Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jerome and thank you for joining me here today. Yes, I know, been gone for a while. Well, so I was gonna record the Ballad of Big Ed series, and yeah, TLC didn't have the clips for your boy, so I had to wait until they kind of dropped all the clips that I needed, and they finally did. And then in the meantime, I started watching The Sopranos. Excellent show so far, only on season 4. It's been great, love it. Tony's great. Awesome. But then I've also been watching another show, which I'm going to be doing on the channel, and that'll be popping out in a few days, because I'm almost done with that, and I wasted my time. It's like, wow. Reality TV was something else back in the fucking early 2000s. But anyway, yeah. So, again, let's just jump right into the Ballad of Big Ed series, and let's take another gander at how Big Ed's gonna fuck this one up. So the last time we were here, Big Ed and Rose were gonna take a little mini vacation and enjoy the nice time with each other that's not stuck in the middle of a goddamn very hot jungle. So yeah, let's see how this all goes down. Guarantee it doesn't go well.
I just want to take this in right now. Just be with you. I didn't even tell you how beautiful you look tonight.
Thank you.
You be beauty, I'll be the beast.
That's cute.
I feel happy, I feel love because we bonding to each other. I want Ed part of my life.
Cheers.
So I wish that he proposed to me this night.
Oh snap, Rose already wants to get engaged, and it just felt like the entire time we've been watching that Rose had zero interest in Big Ed. I'm assuming that she found out about the money. I don't know. And if she did, I ain't saying she a gold digger. But, yeah, so, and it looks like, you know, Big Ed wants to marry Rose, so let's see if he pops the question tonight, guys. Let's see it.
So what do you think? You're happy?
Yes, of course.
Well, I'm happy too. So the main reason why I wanted to come here with you was for us to really understand our feelings. I want someone that loves me, that won't ever leave me, that respects me.
Do you want that with me? No.
I mean, I think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Fucking Christ. Wow. What a turn of events. I thought that Big Ed might have been like, hey, I'm in it to win it. I want you, Rose. I want you bad. But he says nay. And the thing is, it took him so long to answer it that Rose even was like, no, you don't want that with me. Right then and there, I would have left his ass. I'm like, alright, well, I'm going to finish my dinner. And then after this, I'm going to go home. Very sorry. But if this is something you wanted in marriage and you still are uncomfortable with marrying her, then both parties should just exit.
I love Rose, but there's one thing that's holding me back, and that is whether or not Rose was involved with her sister asking me for money.
Why not 100%?
Because Can I explain after dinner? Can we eat first, then I'll explain? Oh, thank you.
I want you to tell me now.
He's got a booger hanging out of his nose, for one. But two, she's right. You can't just bring that shit up and just be like, yeah, let's eat first, let's have a good dinner, and then I'll tell you. No, you just brought that shit up right fucking now. You tell her right now what is going on. But you see, this is one of Big Ed's many blunders on this show. And honestly, if this relationship fails, which how I'm looking at it is at a 95% failure rate, I am just saying this is on him. You fucked this whole thing up by the fucking first second that you even mentioned an STD test. The fucking millisecond you said that, I knew this relationship was over. Over, no matter how hard you try to keep this thing, it's over. I knew that from that point. And since then, Big Ed has just been going like the stock market. It's crashing.
I hurt because I think you not to see my love. I feel shocked, I feel hurt, and I feel sad. And I want to hear my sister's side of the story.
Well, rightfully so, Rose, because shit, if you don't really know about it, then there's something fishy. But let us do remember, while I did not cover it, Rose's sister did in fact hit up Big Ed for some money because her store was going to be shut down, which already put Big Ed up with some red flags, and he was just like, I don't know, sounds fishy. Honestly, I would have been like, that's fishy. I probably would have just cut her out, because here's the thing, there is a lot of fish in the sea, Big Ed, there really is. You just gotta look elsewhere. You looked across the world, and the first red herring, I guess, not red herring, but the first red flag is that the girl you're talking to's sister wants money from you. Already then, that's a problem. That should have already been a problem. That should have been number one cause of not doing this. But, Big Ed, don't worry. You simped. You simped, and it's okay. I've simped before. We'll never simp again.
I hurt so much because you think I like my sister who want your money, not with love. But I don't want your money.
I wasn't sure if you were involved, but you're telling me you're not.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I believe you. Okay, I believe you.
Alright, Big Ed. And, you know, I like that you did just straight up was just like, hey, you told me your honesty, and I took it, and I'm willing to accept it. But here's one little thing. While you did the right thing for once, you kind of did it wrong. She didn't detail anything. She didn't give you a really good persuasive answer. She was just like, my sister just wants your money, not for love. But that's not me. I want you for your love. And you were just like, oh, I don't doubt her anymore. I understand. You're not you didn't do this. You weren't a part of this. You simped again, okay? Honestly, I would have just been like, okay, but give me a reason, though. Give me, like, some sort of receipt that this isn't true, you know? I want proof. Give me the proof. How? I don't know. But if your sister was able to contact you, and that's just as Rose was able to contact you, they could contact each other. And since you're already there, you can be there. And you get the freaking answers. And if you don't get the answers, well then, that's on you. But with me, I don't know. I would like a little bit more of a response from Rose, because it just doesn't sound like, you know, it just kind of sounds like, listen, I love you, even though I've been making fun of you since the beginning of this whole goddamn quest of love. And, you know, I don't know, man. We'll see. We'll see how this works.
Really?
Your sister made me doubt you, but no more. I am 100% sure that you're being honest.
You promise?
I promise.
With both the honeys, the relationship is good.
Yes. After speaking to Rose, I am 100% sure in my heart that she's not involved, just by the way she reacted.
Then there you go. Okay, so there was a valid reason for it, and I do agree with you, Big Ed. You know, me, I'm just a little bit of, you know, an investigator. There's reasons I won't talk about them, why I like to investigate things, but there you go. But she did kind of respond in a way she was a little taken back, like, oh, really? My sister did that? Which, you know, it's good that you read that body language right there. Very good, because body language is a key to any relationship. If you can't figure out your partner's body language, that's not going to work. Been there, done that. This does not work. But that's the key, is to understand your partner. And that is one of the bigger factors of understanding your partner, is understanding how they react to things and how they take in information and stuff. There's a whole complexity about the body language, but it works. And it's something that I feel like every relationship should definitely focus on, or if you're about to start a relationship, you focus on that. Because it's definitely something that people should know. Because if you don't understand how someone reacts, you're going to take it the wrong way, and it leads into an argument. And then it's just going to be a failing relationship after that. So, yeah, good on you, Big Ed.
I'm feeling like I can completely trust Rose. But I don't trust her sister. So what are we going to do about your sister?
I tell to her about this.
Can I ask you a favor?
But
Can you and I speak to her together? It's important to me.
I talk to my sister together.
Okay. I'm relieved.
Fuck yeah, Big Ed. Fuck yeah, man. Genius. There you go. I just brought it up how I'd like if you were just to talk to the sister and her to get the answers, and that's what you requested, and she answered it. But I will say she kind of answered it a little weirdly, though. She was like, yeah, we can talk. That might come back to haunt us. We will see. But, yeah, good on you again, Big Ed. This is just like a critique. I like the Big Ed series for this reason. It's critiquing the relationship and critiquing the rights and the wrongs of both parties. And, you know, feels good. I'm like a Hitch. I'm like Will Smith in Hitch. Except the outcome is I don't get the girl.
So what do you want out of this relationship?
Our relationship is, I know this is not a perfect, but I think both us want being a build and strong family with my son and with 2 babies with you.
Oh my God, here I'm thinking we're in a good place, and now she brings up having more children. But I've been planning on getting a vasectomy, and I don't know how to tell her.
Oh my fucking God. Just shoot the rate back up to 95, guys. What the fuck, Ed? What? Listen, man, you don't need to get a vasectomy. Just wrap your Wilson or pull the fuck out. It's not hard. It's not hard to take it out when you feel something's coming. When you feel that little pressure down there, pull it out. It's just finish the rest with your hand, or if she allow, you know, I don't want to get into all those parts, but don't vasectomy. Do not. Come on. Oh, listen. Get a vasectomy if you're like a horn dog and you can't stop fucking and it's like an addiction and you just don't want to, and you keep spreading your seed. You're like Antonio Cromartie, got 6 kids with 7 different women. Doesn't make sense. The math is so wrong. But you get my point. When you keep knocking up women, that's when you get a vasectomy. You just knocked up one. You don't need a vasectomy. You just don't nut.